It started with a mandate. Go therefore and make disciples of all the nations. God's heart has always been for His people, to hear His word, to know His heart, to experience His love. In 1990, the mandate of the Great Commission was expressed in the message, "Be a missionary, not a refugee." And so, out of obedience, a ministry was born with one vision: to win the lost at all cost and make disciples for Christ. Established in the DC metropolitan area, Bethel World Outreach Ministries grew steadily from 17 members meeting in a school classroom to more than 2,500 local members and 20,000 members around the world, serving locally and reaching globally. Through Bethel, lives are being transformed, equipped, and sent into the mission field. True to the vision, Bethel allocates 10% of its income towards supporting its missionary, humanitarian, and educational initiatives around the world. Today, many families in the Silver Spring and Montgomery Village communities are able to receive food and clothing thanks to Emma's Place, our food and clothing distribution ministry. Today, a men's homeless shelter receives food and visits through our care group outreaches. Today, senior citizens in several nursing homes in Montgomery County receive visits from Bethel members and the children's ministry to fellowship with them, help clean their facilities, and share the love of Christ. Today, the lives of our children and youth are being impacted thanks to loving teachers and structured programs. They're experiencing Jesus at a young age and are poised to make a difference in their generation. Today, a community in Douala, Cameroon is enjoying clean drinking water from a well developed and provided by Bethel. Today, residents in Chukbor, post-war Liberia, have access to much-needed healthcare services through clinics built by Bethel. Residents in several nations have received healthcare through our medical missions outreach. Today, orphans in 3 countries receive support from our ministry. Today, a radio station has been built in post-war Liberia to provide inspirational programming. Today, Bethel owns and operates a television station in Sierra Leone, making sure people have access to the gospel. Today, services at the Silver Spring campus are broadcasted live via the internet and are viewed in many nations, including India, Kenya, Cameroon, Ghana, Canada, in addition to the United States. Bishop Johnson's weekly inspirational blog has been viewed more than 63,000 times in 158 nations, including 5 of the top Muslim and Buddhist nations. Today, Bethel has planted 178 churches in the United States, Africa, Europe, and recently Latin America with Bethel Brazil. Today, Bethel has founded and operates 29 primary and secondary schools. Today, Bethel operates 3 theological colleges and several Bible schools in various nations. Through Bethel World Outreach Ministries International, hundreds of ministers have been trained, licensed, ordained, and are now serving in full-time ministry all around the world. Over 100 missionaries have been sent out, and countless youth have been discipled. This has all been possible because people like you have made your time, talent, and treasure available to the Lord for the souls of people you may never even meet. Although you may not be in full-time ministry, you are making a difference. Your giving has a far-reaching impact beyond what you can imagine. And every time you give, you're sowing a seed into the work of God through Bethel, both locally and globally. But this is just the beginning. The Lord has positioned us to a place of greater impact and influence for His kingdom. The author and finisher of our faith has been writing this story for us. It is He who has brought all of this to manifestation this year. We have the opportunity to not only leave a legacy, but to live the legacy today.